Alright, in this video we're going to look at some more advanced graphing skills. So we're going to hit New Document and add a graph. The things I want to look at are the window settings, the zoom and all that kind of thing, table settings also, and how to graph inequalities. So for instance, we'll go back to f of x equals 3x plus 2. To do window settings for this, you do Menu, and then window and zoom. So you have your standard kind of things. You have your zoom in, zoom out, zoom box, your standard window, which is a little bit different in this than it is on the 84, and also different than it is on the Taxon EOC. It's not a 10 by 10. Quadrant 1, and then we can have some different ones here. Also back up at the top is our window settings, which is, I think you'll see, pretty similar to what we've seen before. You can hit Tab to move through these, which is the easiest way to do it. If a kid hits the down button to move through these, when they get here, there's something they can do. Sometimes they change the auto, and so have them just be careful they aren't doing that. If we want to look at our table, remember we hit Control T. And then we can look at our table settings here. We can edit these table settings of where it starts, the step, and auto and ask for the independent and dependent, just like on the 84. So now I'm going to click back on my graph and hit Control T to get rid of my table. And now let's look at how to graph an inequality. To get an inequality, remember I hit Tab to open up my equation editor, and then I just hit the delete key right here to delete my equal sign, and it gives me my menu of options for what I can put back in its place. So say I want to do a greater than equal to x squared. Here's the squared button right here. I hit enter, and so there it is shaded in right there. And notice though it uses y, not f of x at that point. And that's the basics of how to do an inequality and how to do some of the more advanced settings on the graph.